What's up, Mystics? Welcome back to my channel. I'm B, and this is going to be another reading with Mystic by Nature. Thank you all for tuning in and supporting the channel. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. This is going to be a Leo reading for July 1st through the 15th, all right? For my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Make sure you check out the other videos for your rising sign, moon sign, all that jazz, so that you can get a more in-depth reading for what you can expect these next 15 days. And let's go ahead and jump into this, okay? Spirit, what messages do you have for my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 1st through the 15th? Spirit, what messages do you have for my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 1st through the 15th? I heard stepping into your power. So, Leo, I feel like y'all are doing some good stuff these next 15 days, okay? Let's see. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 1st through the 15th, okay? Spirit, what's going on with my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 1st through the 15th? Spirit, what messages do you have for my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 1st through the 15th? Spirit, what messages do you have for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 1st through the 15th, okay? I normally don't read this deck with reversals, but I have been, so let's see what comes through, okay? Ooh, the masculine, okay? Stepping into your power, Leo. Y'all are getting dominant. Y'all are taking control of what's going on. You are not letting nobody defeat you, okay? Let's see. Give me one more. Surrender, okay? Y'all are stepping into your power. You are getting, like I said, you're dominant. You know what you want. You're going after it. You're fighting for it. But your hardest part, Leo, as we've talked about before, is surrendering to the universe, okay? You are having a hard time doing that because you are so dominant. You are in control. You know what you want. You're very certain of yourself and you're very aggressive about it. It's hard for you to surrender and just kind of let things play out as they will. It's hard for you to kind of trust the journey. But you all are stepping into some great energy in July, okay? Let's see. And July is also your month too for some of y'all. So y'all are stepping into some good shit. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 1st through the 15th? Spirit, what other messages do you have for Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 1st through the 15th? Spirit, what other messages do you have for Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, July 1st through the 15th, okay? Let's see. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future, okay? Y'all are going towards your future 1000%. Definitely rewriting the future. Definitely going to a place of, you know, I feel like for some of you all, the energy has in the past, like the past couple months, has been, you know, you all doubting yourself, not feeling your strongest, not feeling like the strong lions that you all are, right? Feeling a little bit cowardly, uncertain, a little fearful. But y'all are definitely healing that energy and moving it to something more dominant. Breaking the chain, very aggressive in what you want, going after it 1000%. All right, what else is coming through for Leos? Share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression, okay? So as tempted as you are, Leo, to you know, continue fighting for what you want and standing up for what you want, remember that it's also important to acknowledge your feelings, all right? And so when it comes to this surrender card in the reverse, I'm feeling like you all are having a hard time surrendering to how you may feel. I feel like you're having a hard time acknowledging those moments of doubt or insecurity that you may feel, and you tend to try to write it off as if it's not, you know, it's a moment of weakness, but it's not a moment of weakness. Allow yourself to feel those emotions. Allow yourself to go through those emotions and really feel them so that you can truly acknowledge them, respect them for what they are, and then move past them, okay? Don't write them off, because when you try to write them off without acknowledging them, they build up. And that is how you create this energy where you know, you're constantly in battle with yourself. And that's not what you want. You want to be in battle for going after what you want and being aggressive about making your dreams come true, but you don't want to be in battle within yourself. So in order to have peace within yourself, you need to be able to surrender to all of the emotions that you feel, Leo, because you are an emotional being. You do have emotions. So allow yourself to feel those. Okay, let's see how this is coming through. What's going on with my Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, July 1st through the 15th. What's going on with my Leos? What's going on? Always dropping cards. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. So many signs have gotten this card as well. You all are, again, like I said, overprotective. That moment that you feel that doubt or insecurity, you start to look at it as a moment of weakness. So you get all over the place. You start to, become all aggressive and assertive because you don't want to allow yourself to feel those emotions. Remember that you need to surrender to those emotions, okay? Because you are an emotional being. You have feelings, Leo. Page of Cups in reverse. You have feelings. Acknowledge them. Pay attention to them. They mean things. They teach you things about yourself. And in order for you to be more self-aware and to get to the next step, you need to allow yourself to really feel those emotions. So don't hold those back. Allow yourself to feel them and start to change the narrative around them. You're not weak, okay? You're not weak at all. You're moving towards what you want, but you're a human and you're having a moment where you might feel a bit discouraged or you might feel a bit down or something might make you upset, but that doesn't make you weak, okay? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse here, which is making me feel like be mindful of what you invest your time in. All of the time that you spend trying to hold back how you feel and be overprotective about those emotions is time that you are taking away from investing into what really matters, which is you going after your dreams. As long as you are consistent towards your dreams and you are grounded in how you feel about those dreams, you are committed to them and you are standing your ground and going after them, you will always end up getting what it is that you seek, okay? You will always end up making your dreams come true. People who go after their dreams and people who accomplish so much, Oprah and people like that, they have moments of doubt and insecurity, but it's about being able to talk yourself out of that, okay? You're not weak. For some of you all, especially my Leo men out there, you definitely are having a hard time believing that it's not a weak moment because you're used to being told consistently that you are a man and you have to be strong, okay? You have to be strong. You can't show any moments of weakness. And so because of that, you are having a hard time really believing that. It could be a father figure who told you that, okay? And you are having a hard time believing that just because you have a moment of being discouraged, that doesn't mean that you're a failure. That doesn't mean that you're any less of a man. That doesn't mean that you're any less masculine, okay? So for some of you all, that's definitely coming through. But be mindful of what you invest your time in. Anything that you want, remember that it's going to take effort, it's going to take time. You have to plant the seeds and you have to be patient in watching them grow. And most importantly, you have to remember to constantly step into a place of abundance, step into your power, and remember who you are, and remember that you are a master manifester. And just because you doubt yourself for a moment does not mean that you can no longer manifest whatever it is that you want. Release the hurt and the pain from the past. For some of you all, like I said, it's coming through from a past, maybe a father figure in your life might have, really instilled this in you that you were not able to have a moment of really being vulnerable, but allow yourself to forgive them and forgive yourself for believing that, because you can, okay? Because your feelings are real, Leo, and they do matter. They do matter. They definitely do matter. And remember that you are moving forward, even in the times where you feel like you're not, even in the times where you feel so stagnant and so stuck and you just feel like you're not moving forward, or you just feel like things are moving very slowly. Remember that it's still forward movement and it's still important, okay? Definitely something to acknowledge. What's the challenge for my Leos? What's the challenge? What's the challenge for my Leos? Oh, I'm gonna put these at the bottom of the bag. All right. The challenge is as I said, you all have a hard time releasing those burdens. You all have been holding on to these burdens for a long time, and it's put you in a lot of conflict within yourself and with other people about what it means to go after what you want, or what it means to be vulnerable and emotional about how you feel, okay? I really feel like some of you all, this is like a therapy session for you, because I feel like a lot of you all really have a hard time expressing those emotions besides anger and aggression, okay? You can be angry, you can be aggression, you can do all of the aggressive, you can show all of those emotions. But when it comes time for you to, express fear or discomfort or, pain or depression, to talk about those emotions, it's very hard for you to do that. So you're constantly in conflict with yourself because you're holding on to all these burdens about being able to be this fully developed emotional being, okay? Who doesn't just have angry emotions. But be willing to change, Leo. Be willing to go through a change. Be willing to see things differently from a different perspective. Don't allow fear to continue to hold you back, okay? Don't allow those things to keep you hostage. Remember that the moon card is symbolic of, you know, a light being shown to you. And this is a light being shown to you. You know, this video is a light being shown to you that you can be a being that can surrender to their emotions and acknowledge how they feel in that moment and then be able to release it. It's not about you holding on to it. It's about you being able to acknowledge it, learn from it, and release it. Simple as that. Because the challenge is like, as I said, you've been in conflict with yourself because you're holding on to these burdens, but you need to remember that it's just about seeing things differently, seeing things from a different view, being open to a new beginning, and allowing those things to be released from your being, because that's no longer in alignment with how you are. Okay, Leo, you're moving forward to a different type of understanding of yourself. You're moving towards a path of forgiveness. You're moving towards a path of getting over the pain and the hurt, and you're no longer focusing on the things that are not going to benefit you. You are no longer investing your time into stuff that's no longer going to benefit you. So you're looking at things from a different perspective. So be open to change at this time, because you are going through a change, a huge transformation in your being. You're healing things that have been underneath the wraps for a long time. Share your voice, acknowledge how you feel, Leo, because it's important. It's important. Spirit, clarify this Nine of Cups in reverse. Upright. Okay, so yeah, the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups, okay? 2 nines. These are about endings, okay? As I said before, let things end and die off so that you can get your new beginning, Leo, because the truth of the matter is, you making your wishes come true, or you getting the life that you want, or you finding the happiness that you seek, is on the other side of you getting past the fear of acknowledging how you truly feel, okay? Or getting past the fear of upsetting people, or proving you know, making people think of you a different type of way. Like, when you get out of that fear or that worry or that anxiety around like being your true and authentic self and really surrendering to all parts of yourself, I feel like that is when you'll find your ultimate happiness, okay? That's really what I'm picking up on. So what's the advice, Spirit? What's the advice for Leo? What's the advice? What's the advice? You don't need to have control over everything in order to be stable. Okay? That's really what I'm picking up on. The Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Wands, okay? You don't need to be in control in order to feel secure. You don't need to be in control in order to be stable, Leo. You need to just surrender to the universe sometimes. For some of you all, if this is about a particular opportunity that you're seeking, this is about you surrendering to the universe and just acknowledging the fact that when you put in the effort and when you invest your time as you're supposed to, and you stop trying to fight everything and fight the journey, the universe will work everything out for you the way that they need to, okay? If this is about, you know, as far as like you and just your self-development and your personal growth, this is just a message about you remembering that you don't need to be this powerful, you know, aggressive being all the time. Definitely display that, because it is important in you stepping into your power and going after what you want. But remember that you are so much more than that, and that you are a stable and secure being who can be happy and experience other emotions and still be a strong person, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is here, which is a reminder that you are a powerhouse, Leo. You know, you can make things happen. You are a manifester. You can get things together. You can take control. You can be, you know, financially secure and stable within yourself and grounded. But you need to remember that just because you are those things does not mean that you cannot acknowledge a moment of weakness. It does not mean that you need to have control over everything and you have to plan everything out to the T, because that is not the case, okay? You can be a secure and stable being by just being your authentic self. Have faith. Okay, this goes hand in hand with the surrender card, the star card in reverse. Have faith that the universe is always working everything out for your highest good, and have faith that you are a star, Leo. You are somebody who is literally taking control of their life and breaking the patterns that are no longer serving them and going towards their new beginning. Okay, going towards that new opportunity, going towards that new relationship without all of the burden and weight that you've been carrying from your past. Okay, have faith that the universe is going to reward you for that, and they're going to give you something that is really in alignment with what it is that you truly deserve, because your wishes are being fulfilled. Your wishes are coming true, Leo. So have faith that everything is working out for you always. All right, y'all. I hope that message resonated with y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and supporting the message, supporting the channel. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, all of the information will be down in the description box, as well as how to follow me over on Instagram and all of that jazz. Make sure y'all watch the other videos for your moon sign, rising sign, Venus sign. I love and appreciate y'all. Until next time, I'm out.